Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, it's no secret that Playground Games is currently working on Forza Horizon 6 as we speak. In fact, this time last year, a job opening was available as a level designer where the candidate will take responsibility for building large sections of the Forza Horizon game world, creating genre-leading event designs, and implementing key gameplay features. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, maybe this job position was for Horizon 5's Expansion 2 Rally Adventure, but that's certainly not the case, as more often than not, expansions are already planned and designed to some degree even before the base game even releases. But in today's video, I want to talk about Forza Horizon 6 and how it could possibly look like in terms of the graphics and visuals, if you will, because ever since the launch of Forza Horizon 2, this series has always showcased how beautiful the game looks, from the accurate car models with the most minute of details, most of them anyways, excluding the recycled cars that we know of, the eye-catching and diverse environments, to even the sky. We know that Playground Games love capturing the sky for months end, just to give us an authentic experience of the place as to where the game is set. And I know it may sound a little silly for the developers to go out with an 8 or 12K camera in the middle of Mexico just to film the sky, but when you think about it, when you are driving in-game, whether you are in a race or out in free roam, half of what we look at is pretty much the sky. So, to me, it does make sense. Now, we know that with Forza Horizon 5, it is running on the old Forza Tech engine, which has been around for almost a decade now, powering every single Horizon and Motorsport title since Forza Motorsport 5. And with Forza Horizon 6 most likely being built on the next generation Forza Tech engine, much like the upcoming Forza Motorsport title, how much better will the new game engine make Horizon 6 look in comparison to Horizon 5? Because to me, even with Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox Series X on 4K or even at just 1080p at 120 frames per second, there's certain times where I'm driving around and I'm just saying to myself, wow, this does look pretty incredible, and I don't know if it's even possible to top what already exists visually. Even Forza Horizon 4 on the Xbox One X, certain parts were so photorealistic while driving that I truly believe, and I have said this on my Forza Motorsport Xbox Showcase video, that Forza games visually has pretty much peaked, and from here onwards, visual fidelity will only improve in increments. So what am I going to use to determine what Forza Horizon 6 will look like? Well, we have already seen a lot of trailers or even some gameplay of the upcoming Forza Motorsport title where Turn 10 was adamantly hammering to the viewers that this game was built from the ground up. And for me, knowing that this is running on the next generation Forza Tech engine, visually speaking, I didn't see much of an improvement from Forza Motorsport 7. Sure, maybe the lighting was a little better, the environment was a lot more atmospheric as the game engine could hold more assets in one area, which is a point I will elaborate on later in this video, but that's probably about it, at least from what they have showcased thus far. Now, I'm sure 5 to 10 years from now, when Turn 10 or even Playground Games further unlocks the potential of this new next generation Forza Tech engine, coupled with perhaps the next generation of Xbox consoles, then we may possibly get the most photorealistic Forza game ever. But should Forza Horizon 6 be released by the end of 2024, it probably will look incrementally better than Forza Horizon 5, especially if you are playing on the Xbox Series consoles or on a high-end PC. Now, there's another video or showcase that I do want to talk about which caught my attention, and that is of course this, the Unreal Engine 5.2 tech demo. Now, let me first address that yes, I am aware that Unreal Engine is a game engine totally different from Forza Tech, but I do remember when the showcase was first revealed, a lot of people in the comment section were saying Forza Horizon, and really, based on the demo, the setting, and everything else, it did show some familiarity with a Horizon game. Maybe Unreal wanted to subtly challenge Microsoft's biggest racing franchise, period. I don't know, but what was kind of fitting as well was that Unreal used a Rivian pickup truck in their example, which is a manufacturer that is seen in the credits of Forza Horizon 5 and could possibly exist sometime in a future series update. Now, what I do want to talk about is the increase in level of detail of the world environment. You can see just how detailed all the surrounding foliage really is in this demo, which results in the terrain being a lot more responsive too, and makes the entire environment feel next generation. I think when it comes to car details, especially like the new cars that Playground Games have recently introduced, lighting and also shadows, Playground Games and Turn 10 has nailed that pretty well already, even on an outdated Forza Tech engine. But where Forza Horizon 6 must differ in comparison to Forza Horizon 5 is the increase of worldly details and the environment, much like the tech demo from Unreal Engine, and with the next generation Forza Tech allowing for more assets and details per area, this is all very possible. So basically what I mean by this is whether the next Horizon 6 map is going to be larger than what we currently have in Horizon 5, or it could even be the same size as the current game, as it's not uncommon for franchises when they move from one console generation to another, they almost downsize the overall mass of the game just to spend some time developing on what's possible with their new game engine visually. We have seen this with Forza Motorsport 4 to Motorsport 5, Gran Turismo 2 to Gran Turismo 3, but for Horizon 6, in my opinion, must include far more detail than any previous Horizon games that we have seen before for it to truly feel like a next-gen title. What the developers include on the map has to be rather dense, whether it is the off-roading environment with more trees than ever, perhaps single rocks that goes its separate ways after making contact with each tire, to cities with skyscrapers that have unique architecture and not necessarily feel like the entire city is copied and pasted like we have seen in the past, multiple unique towns or suburban areas that genuinely hold distinctive and different vibes. I mean, those are just a few examples. To me, the map will be the key difference whether Horizon 6 will feel next generation or not. I mean, the cars, visually speaking, they almost look as good as they are going to get, especially when all the details are correct. We can even look at the Porsche Mission R in Horizon 5 right now, originally announced for the new Forza Motorsport game. Surprisingly, it was released for Horizon 5, which suggests to me that visually speaking, the Mission R is pretty much how the cars will look like on the next Forza Tech engine. The bigger issue Playground Games and Turn 10 often has is sometimes they don't get the small details right. For example, certain cars we have seen in Horizon 5, we know that this brake disc is wrong or whatever the case may be. So if the team can get on top of mitigating those small mistakes, that will certainly help with the next generation experience. The recycled car models, I mean, we have the Nissan Silvia S15, Toyota Corolla AE86, just to name a couple. Any cars from the 360 era need to be completely scrapped for Horizon 6. A telltale sign will of course be the release of the upcoming Forza Motorsport game to see if Turn 10 has really gone through the effort to change those terrible car models. But overall, I'm curious to see how Forza Horizon 6 will look like, given the gameplay from the Forza Motorsport reboot thus far, and even the Unreal Engine 5.2 demo. At least it shows the possibilities, and if it's not going to be Playground Games on the new Forza Tech engine doing this for the next Horizon title, I'm sure some AAA or indie game studio will take advantage of the Unreal Engine. But how do you think Forza Horizon 6 will look like? Share us your thoughts down in the comment section below, as I do read all of your comments, guys. But anyways, if you guys did find today's video very interesting, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza Horizon related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.